You just have to be bold, seriously. Speak from a confident place. And even if you have to assume somebody else's confidence, I guess, in order to do that, just do it. Like, nobody knows that. Like, if you're a really not confident person, nobody knows that if they don't know you. So just assume the confidence and let them see the confident side.
Mm-hmm. And get a book on confidence or self-worth. Maybe start reading about that, Emily. Maybe that would help you too. Just give yourself a confidence booster. Read on that. I always tell people, personally develop on the thing you know you need the most work on, because that's what it is. Cammie Dempsey will say, even during these very busy times, she still makes time for personal development, because mindset is everything in this business. It's everything. And you'll never be paid. You'll be paid according to how much you personally develop yourself. You know, we always say that network marketing is a compensation plan attached. Where does that one go? I always forget. Do you remember? Your paycheck is, your paycheck will never
caught me for a minute.
Do your personal development, something like that. And it's true. It's so very true. So don't miss that piece, even if it's 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. Be learning something.
Network marketing is self-development with a compensation plan. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So how about Kristen Lawson? What's your goal, girly? And the 8:30 got canceled because it was actually an opportunity Zoom, and the mom got sick or something. So I can be on till 9 with you guys until the next one. Okay, Kristen, your turn.
Oh, good. I thought maybe you were going to say you had to go.
No.
Oh, no, honey.
We're good.
I have to go get my phone charger, so if I get disconnected, I'll jump back right on, okay?
Okay.
Right.
Sounds good.
Looks like
my goal. Well, I came home from conference, which was awesome for me this year, and kind of had a different heart, if that makes any sense. But my goal right now isn't actually for me. My goal is for some other people on my team. I really want to see them promote to Ruby and to Emerald, because I got some girls that have been with me for quite a while, and I know that they have more, and I want that for them too, because they deserve it and they know they can do it. So I mean, I don't know. I struggle, and I know what it makes me feel like, and I don't like it when I see other people struggle. And so I guess that's part of where my struggle lies, is because my heart is too big sometimes, and it can really get in the way of life in general. And I'm one of those people that I wear my heart on my sleeve for a little while, but then I just cover it up because it's hanging out there and it gets hurt. And so I don't really care for that. But I see when others are struggling, and I try and reach out to them and just make sure that they have time to feel better, no matter what else I got going on, because I want everybody else to know that I'm there as well. I would love to get back to a solid diamond status, but before that, I want to see those others promote. And so no matter how my legs look, if I'm thinking about bringing on new people, I'm going to think twice about where I put them, and see how I can help everybody else out at the same time. So
that's awesome. I love that. Well, and it really is. This business is about helping others. When you help them, you're going to help yourself. So when you take the focus onto your team and helping them, and specifically, Kristen, obviously you have some people in mind that you're thinking of. When you take your focus off yourself and really put it on, okay, how can I help you get to your Ruby place? It just makes things not so stressful, not so frustrating, because your focus is no longer on you. So that's a really great way to look at it too, Kristen. I love that.
Well, and I figured out pretty well what not to do, from trial and error, I guess. And I'm still looking more into like the compression. I mean, I know we talk about it and everything else, but that's one place where I lack a little bit of knowledge. And so when I was going back and looking to see, you know, people that are still active and people, I mean, I've got a lot of people that just aren't, which is fine. That's just, it wasn't meant for them, you know? And I actually have one distributor that has talked to me about coming back on. And so it's, I don't know. I don't know all of the fine details on that. And so it's just figuring things out, you know, and trying to see where everybody's supposed to be. So,
well,
because I don't know after they're.
If you have questions on that sometime, Kristen, we can go over that too and try and take a look and see, you know, with someone's account, whatever, still being active. And if you're thinking about a person that might be beneath them, you know, levels wise, you know, and how that compression looks, we can certainly talk through that if you have some questions.
And I would do that sooner than later. Don't wait, because it's already the whatever second of the month. So I would say, you know, take a picture of the chart or set up a time with John and work through the chart to see exactly what it is. Because all of you, I would really encourage every single one of you, the next time we do a Zoom, which I think we should do mid-month, to see what progress we've all made. And I think you all should have your charts for sure. They should all be ready and set and everything. Because if you don't have your chart ready, you have no idea where you're going. No idea. And if you have no idea where you're going, I guarantee at the end of the month, you'll be like, oh, I still don't know where I'm going. So you do have to know. And if you have questions about that, you know, if Lexy can't help you or your upline that you joined with can't help you, then you just need to keep reaching up. And, you know, we can help you with your charts too. And John's more of the charting dude than I am. It helps me to not have to think about that and help other people in other areas. But we want to make sure you guys have your charts ready to go. Does anybody, besides Kristen kind of being a little iffy, is anybody else iffy too on their chart or what that looks like?
And you guys will have to unmute if you're not. I muted a few because there was some background noise. So if you want to say something, just.
My chart looks like it needs some names in the boxes.
Amen.
Yep, that's Emily.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. I mean, you know, that's what we're going to work on here. Yeah. But just that you know, if you have somebody underneath you, you have them on your chart, or you've looked in your tree viewer, and if they're active or they're not active, you know, those kinds of things. You know, making sure you know exactly where you're at.
And then the next thing, like once a person has a name in your chart, and then the next major thing that you're going to look for is, you know, do they show commission qualified? And they're either going to show commission qualified by running that 80 BV auto ship, or they're going to qualify by having that 150 in personal bonus volume. Mm-hmm. So either one of those two ways are going to make them commission qualified. And so again, if we're talking about an executive, if a person is in the executive position or the Ruby or that promotional position, all they need to have is that 80 BV or the 150 personal bonus volume in order for them to promote and for you to promote as well.
Okay, how about we're going to call out some others just so we make sure everybody gets a chance to chat. How about Kelsey? Hey, Kelsey. Hey, you and Chelsea, don't you live next door to each other? You could be Zooming together in the same room.
We could.
Right? That's hilarious. Okay, so tell me, Kelsey, what's your goal? Oh, we can't hear you.
Oh.
Can you unmute yourself?
She is unmuted.
On your end. She's probably not unmuted on her end. Or volume up or something?
Did you join?
Wait. Speak.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Try it again. Oh, no.
Oh, shoot.
We can't hear you.
So for everybody listening, when you join, usually it shows on the screen to join by computer audio or by phone. Did you click on join by computer audio?
You remember, Kelsey?
You did? Okay.
Sign language.
All right, let's use sign language then. Show us your chart.
Kelsey, just run over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got Ruby.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So who do you have right now? You have
Me.
That's you.
Let's say Chris.
Who does that say? Chris?
Chris, right?
Chels.
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 That's
Yeah.
you.
That's me.
Okay.
So is your Beth and Carrie and Jen, are they already on, or those are people that you're putting in?
They're not.
They're your
Okay.
potentials? This is hilarious.
I'm,
And then what's that?
I'm thinking of a word. It rhymes with Chelsea. Oh, it's Kelsey.
Let's see that chart again. Hold it back up, Kelsey. So then you have Amy. Is Amy on?
She's under me.
Okay. So you're just looking for 3 other people to get started. So at least you kind of know.
The circles. The circles are the ones that need to come on yet, right? Okay.
They're potential.
Awesome. I love this.
Are they ones that you've already chatted with, Kelsey? Or you're so they are going to be joining? They're joining? When are they joining? Hopefully soon. I can read that. Okay.
We got to think of the format that we're going to call this. This is going to be like Zoom. What do you call that? When we
Win, lose, or draw,
No.
or we're doing something
no, the
here.
picture thing. What do you call that?
Pictionary.
Dictionary.
Zoom
Or
Pictionary
Zoom
style.
charades.
Charade style. There you go.
So Kelsey, you might want to use some of those awesome incentives that people are doing when they're saying, to get started, I'll reimburse you, $25, or I will right now if you join this week with my big promotion, my $1,000 bonus I'm going after. I'm giving out two free wraps for joining this week, or for loyal customers, some people are reimbursing shipping and tax. This is all privately done. This is not something you post on Facebook because that would be against compliance rules. But that's something you might want to just incentivize to get a person to join sooner than later. And we really want them to get on as soon as possible. But just let them know that you're going for a $1,000 Ruby bonus. And it only, not only are you going for it, but you want to help them get it as well.
And you want to tell them too that by them joining, like today is the best day to join.
They have practically 3 months. Say that you have
when you have 2 full calendar months, okay, plus the remainder of this month, so that essentially makes the remainder of this month kind of like all free days.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely get that,
message
get that
out
across to them.
Mm-hmm. And just say, just give me your 2. Like I have a girl that joined and she's basically just giving it her all these next 2 months to try to get the $1,000 bonus. And whether she decides to really take off with it or not, that's up to her. But her goal is to give it her all over these next 2 months to get the $1,000 Ruby bonus. And I told her I'm willing to coach you every step of the way. And I've been really upfront with them that my time is precious, their time is precious. I'll pass the ball to them to do the eSuite training. And if they don't do that, then I won't, I won't move. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like we got to work together. It's a partnership here to, for them to bring on people, for me to bring on people, for me to place a couple loyal customers, for them to place a couple loyal customers. So it really needs to be a team effort to make it work. Is there anything else you wanted to sign language to us, Kelsey? Do you want to run next door?
Oh, she's texting it. Yeah. She said they're potentials.
They're potentials.
Yeah.
So I would say even get some more. Do you have more potentials on your list besides them, just in case? Because you'd hate to bank on only 3. And if they all 3 don't join, not to get frustrated, but to have a nice long hundreds list of a lot of people that you can be working with, especially if they're not quite ready. Maybe there'll be some people that are that you can put in there. And when they're ready after a while, they can come on. You don't want to run next door?
Hey guys, I have to disconnect because I'm feeling a little cruddy.
Okay.
So that I don't get sick.
Okay.
All right. Good night,
Thanks for
guys.
hopping on,
Thank
Emily.
you.
Night, Em.
Sleep tight.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so then Kelsey, was there anything else you were messaging?
I am. Love you.
Bye. Oh, now she's on with the iPhone. Can you talk, Kelsey? Hola? Not working there
Oh,
either.
now you're muted.
Now unmute yourself. Maybe you're muted. Now try. It's not unmuting on this one either.
There it
Okay,
is.
now say hi. Can you say hi?
Hello? Hello from the other
This is
side.
crazy.
Hello from the other
This
side.
is crazy. Weird. Huh.
Technology is great when it works.
It is.
That's right.
So you just keep trying, and then we'll move over to Chelsea. Chelsea, hello.
Hey guys.
So what's your goal for the end of the month?
I think I related a lot with Emily in that I need to work on myself too. I got kind of down in this business because I had 2 loyal customers who went and signed as distributors with other people. And so that was a super frustrating moment for me. And then it was just kind of like, okay, well, and my other job is really stressful right now. And so it's like this kind of just gets put on the back burner. And then as soon as these bonuses came out, I was like, nope, this is what I need to do. I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this for my future and my family. And so I've just really been kicking it in gear, and having Kelsey next door has been super awesome. We've been working together and having that. Mm-hmm. And so I would really like to fill up my charts too. I'm 1 away from executive, so I'd really like to do that and then hit for Ruby if possible. So that's my goal.
Awesome.
Yes, and you can do this. And you know what? I understand the whole when you're working with a distributor and they sign with somebody else. That just happened to me not too long ago. But then I always tell myself, you know what? They weren't meant for my team. They weren't meant for me. And that's okay. Yep. God knows the best, what's best for our team, what's best. You never know, that could be saving you a whole drama headache.
Right. And one has already quit. So I was like, okay, so there's the reasoning behind that one, because that would have been stressful on itself. But so.
Yeah. So keep your chin up that way. I know that can take the wind out of your sails. That's definitely happened a number of times to me. But I just keep telling myself, all right, that's all right. Next person, yep. next person, just keep. I always find when you start getting down, the best thing to do is not isolate yourself, but get more plugged in.
Yeah.
Plugged in with your neighbor, with just the team in general, get on some calls, get to some events that we're having. I would say for sure, it was so good to see you guys at Cammie's One Team One Mission.
Yeah.
I hope that you guys continue to, are you guys planning on going to the It Works University?
Possibly. We've been talking about it. So it just kind of sees how it works in our schedules and stuff. So
that would be awesome. And I know we're going to leave Friday morning because there's a VIP event Friday night, but there are people that are leaving Friday evening.
Okay.
Or Saturday morning. Well, Saturday morning would be tough because it starts in the morning, I think.
Yeah.
Or at noon. I forget exactly what time it starts. But there are people leaving at different times if you just want to, we can get a message out and see who's all leaving when, if you wanted to ride with some other people.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So any other thoughts? Any other questions for you, Chelsea?
Not at this time. I was going to say, Lexy, I put out that comment below for a picture, and I've had tons of responses, even from people who probably have no interest in It Works, but just want to be helpful. So it's like just to have that on my side, and rooting behind me is such a boost of confidence. It's awesome. So
you mean the post about if I can post on your wall?
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, I mean, just everybody, if you just keep giving each other ideas of what you're using, then everybody has lots of ideas to start posting out and using. That's great how we can work together that way as well. And, the biggest thing is how many are you going to reach out to per day? That's a big thing too, to give yourself a number to say, you know what, I'm going to have 20 conversations today, or 40 conversations, or whatever that looks like. And that power hour, for those of you that work full time, it's got to be maybe an earlier part of your day, getting up a little earlier or staying up a little bit later at night. Yeah. It's for you that work full time. It's, we have our challenges too, just being home all day. It's like, we gotta be disciplined. You know what I mean? Self-discipline is a big thing.
Yeah.
Kristen, you probably remember, when Joel and Stephanie stopped by in the hallway when we had our little powwow up by Kim's, and the one thing.
No, I completely forgot.
The one thing that sticks out to me, what Joel said was, he said, it's a complete numbers game. And it's just that we've gotten more no's than you guys have so far. Mm-hmm. And, I have a farming background. I remember when we're putting seeds in the ground with the planter, we were trying to get X amount of seeds per acre. We were trying to get a population. Mm-hmm. in order to get so many to grow, we have to plant, you know, the amount of seeds that we're looking to get in the end result. We have to get that many and a few more so that we have that many out there. Getting a little feedback here. So
we have about 7 minutes, or I have to go on a different phone for the next crew.
You know, Jim Rohn said, talk to 10, get 1. And so if you think about that, if you're going to get 1 when you talk to 10, just think about how many you're going to have to talk to. If you want 10 loyal customers per month, if you want 10 or 15 distributors in a month, just think of how many people you're going to have to talk to. And if the average person takes 7 exposures before they, you know, buy or join, you have to think about that too. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay, who else have we not heard from? We only have a few minutes left here. Those that called in.
Can you guys hear me now?
Who is that?
Kelsey.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I figured it out.
What was it?
This is my phone now.
Okay. You just
but I was going to say that I have those ladies that are already my loyal, and they're wanting to go towards the Ruby bonus.
They want to upgrade.
So hopefully super soon I'll be able to sign all of them on.
Awesome.
That is awesome. I would do it so like now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just put the urgency on that.
Then Chelsea can be executive. And when she goes Ruby, then I can go Emerald.
Woohoo! Yep. So Emerald is 2 rubies. So you'll have another ruby you're going to be working on too. And any of those loyal customers, you know, could be that.
Exactly.
You know?
If they actually do it. Yep.
And then Kelsey, you understand that when you build 2 rubies to count for that emerald, those have to come from 2 separate legs coming from your top line.
Right.
Okay, so they both, you know, 2 rubies underneath
Chelsea doesn't count.
Kelsey is going to be an emerald for her, not for you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
So just
I'm hoping that these people that sign on actually go for the ruby, so then I'll have a bunch of different rubies.
Awesome.
Yes. 52 rubies to get you to ambassador. So build 52 rubies from different legs, and you will be an ambassador.
Seems like forever.
Yeah, but you can totally do it. Day by day, person by person, starts with 1.
They say they didn't build Rome in a day either.
That's right. But things can happen during the season, and if you shoot for the moon, you'll land somewhere among the stars. So dream big and go for something big, and work this month till the very, very end, and really work hard the first part of it, you know, to get everything locked in as fast as possible, so that you know at the end of the month you gave it your all, and you're not mad at yourself, you're not frustrated at yourself and saying, oh, I procrastinated the whole month long, I could have done more, I could have, should have, would have. You won't say those things. You'll say, you know what, I gave it my all, and you know what, I did my best, and I left God to do the rest, to make it all fall together after I worked and gave my all, and that's just what it is. And you'll be that much further along going into April. You know what I mean? And I know he's not bonuses, but the bonuses are carrots. That's awesome. But the cool part is being at the level, continually being at that paid as level. So any other last thoughts? It's 4 minutes. Anybody else that wanted to chat that joined via phone?
Is Angie DeBoer still on?
Angie?
She was having some problems, so I don't know if she's still on or not.
I know she said it in my recording, and I recorded like halfway through, so there'll be a little recording here.
And then she got on her phone. She said it was better, but she might have had to jump off. I don't know.
Is that her right there?
Sure.
She just messaged and said, yep, but can't figure out the audio. So she's on.
We love you, Angie. So what we'll have to do is we'll just have to follow up again and do another Zoom to see how you guys are all doing. And I want to see that there's progress made. That each of you, when we get on, you know, mid-month, that you're like, you know what, I got 3 distributors. I have this many loyal customers. I just need to close out this to get this, and then moving on to the next level. So that's what I really want to see, that you guys are all truly acting on, not just saying, but acting on your dreams, your goals, because it will pass you by. I promise you, if If you think this will happen by accident, I promise you it will not. I promise you that promotions do not happen by accident. They happen on purpose with purposeful intention every single day. Not some days, but every single day. So somebody raise their hand. This is so funny. What do I do? Push that? Who's raising their hand? 507-381-16. What's the part? I can't see the rest of the number.
More.
Somebody's raising their hand. I can't see it.
Oh, right.
387.
Down there? Or not?
381. Yeah. 1603. You raising your hand. Is there any comments anywhere? Do you guys see any comments? I obviously don't know how to work this thing at all. Where are the comments? Where's the chat? Okay. Let's see if there's any.
Isn't that Lexy's number?
I don't know.
Maybe it's not a raised hand. Maybe it's a high five.
Yeah. High five. 305. Boom. Awesome. Well, any last thoughts, guys? Any last
John,
closing
I'll message you later.
What's that?
I said, John, I'll message you later.
Yes, do that.
Yes, for sure. Let's go for this, seriously. And I know we always say every year we go, it's our time. Let's truly not let this pass us up again.
Mm-hmm.
Let's all make a commitment to come together to make this happen.
Because we can work, honestly, we can work throughout the year, and we can all promote too. But wouldn't it be nice to have the frosting and the candles on top of the cake and get in on some of these bonuses? I mean, I just think it'd be such a uplifting thing for everybody on our team. So
yeah, totally. You can do this. You can do this. I believe in each and every single one of you guys. There is no magic sauce to this. It's truly just having your goal and working at it every single day. All right. Well, I gotta let you go because the next Zoom says it's starting. So you guys have a great night, and let's plan to set up a Zoom again. I'll talk with Lexy, and we'll set up another one mid-month to see how everybody's doing. Okay?
Thank you.
Sounds great. Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Have a great night, okay? High five. Or fist bumps.
Woo!
Boom. Let's go for it. Awesome. Teamwork makes the dream work. Have a great night, guys.
Left me hanging.
Sorry. Have a good night.